Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some interesting topics I want to get into. The first one I want to talk about is the backlash that the Late Late Show was getting over a comment that was made by one of the guests of the Late Late Show. Some armies were furious, and a lot of them were surprised at how James Corden handled the situation. So I definitely want to talk about that. I also want to get into Jimin fighting back with an army. Sort of. It's playful, but I definitely want to talk about it. So grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the James Corden show and kind of what happened during the show. This took place a little bit after the Grammys, and I just want to say, take everything you see online at face value. Kind of go in and analyze everything yourself. It's especially easy as an army whose first language is not English to kind of listen to someone else's interpretation or what other people say and interpret it as bad. So I do want to clarify that a little bit. So basically, if you did not know, BTS was nominated for a Grammy, but they never actually ended up winning the Grammy, which is a whole other thing and a whole rant on its own. The internet and even people who are not big fans of BTS definitely thought they should have won a Grammy, just because of the amount of people who have supported BTS during the programming, and also the obvious thing, which is the incredible increase of viewers that were there specifically for BTS. Now, of course, when this happened, there was going to be a lot of people on TV who were going to be talking about this, and of course, a large number of people on TV using their platform to speak up. There was a segment that James Corden did on the show where he talked about what their favorite acts are on the show, and one of James Corden's guests, when asked who his favorite was, said since he has an internet presence, he is going to say BTS, even if he feels that's not true. You can hear even James start to laugh, and of course everyone laughs. This is simply just a joke on how armies would come for him if he said otherwise. But I don't think armies would come for him if he said he prefers to listen to Gaga's music instead. That's preference, and usually armies can respect that. Then James actually continued to say, well, they were good, right? This was basically said to kind of let the audience know, hey, we don't hate BTS here, we're going to acknowledge their talents here. And they did. The guests continued to say, no, yeah, BTS was actually really good. Basically saying whether he's a fan or not, BTS did a great job regardless. I don't really see any hate here. I don't feel like there was, but some people had a problem when James mentioned that the performance at the Grammys and many other places were just recreated stages in their South Korean studio, and it was made to look identical to the studio in America. Of course, BTS has the best team ever, and every single one of those people do such a great job at making and creating sets. Seriously, so good, it looks identical. I don't know how they do it, because sometimes there's parts of the stage or the studio I have never seen before in video. So someone either sits there and goes through all the videos, or they message the studio coordinator and ask for pictures. I'm actually not 100% sure. Like how they get all these things and little details. Very impressive. James Corden's guests continue to say that BTS always does that and that they recreate these amazing stages, and then also continue to say they don't ever need to come to America. They can just stay in Korea. And while this can be interpreted as racist, implying Asians need not to come to America, I wouldn't take it that far to imply that. I would take it as simply praising BTS for their amazing team to create the stage, and also praising the fact that they do not need to travel right now due to the pandemic travel restrictions, that even if they can't travel, they'll still be able to perform and make it look like they're in America. Because that's not easy. I don't think anyone actually hates BTS in James Corden's show, and I think James has been very vocal about his genuine support of BTS. I think he actually likes them personally. It can definitely be difficult when understanding context and just in general how people in America talk. A lot of stuff is very often open to interpretation, especially men. A lot of us don't talk very articulately, or more importantly, we don't usually say anything with an ulterior motive. We usually say what we mean. We're not that smart to throw shade within a word. I don't think this was racist. I think personally, in my opinion, it was a misunderstanding. And that's okay. I actually really like everyone on the show, and I think they all do a great job and stay sensitive, especially in a time where Asians need everyone's support. I think they all know that too. We as armies also can't just jump on someone if they say they don't like BTS's music or whatever they say. That's perfectly normal. I don't think that automatically equates that they hate Asians. Some people just don't like the music. When Justin Bieber was just starting out at like 13, he hadn't hit puberty yet, and people were all ripping him apart. There were some hardcore stans out there who defended him hard, but there were definitely the same people who didn't like the music and were like, I don't understand the hype. And that's fine. Not everyone has the same taste. Jimin is someone who is absolutely adorable. I love him so much. And he always brings this amazing energy up on that stage. I cannot believe it. He also brings the cutest energy at fan meets. Fan meets are the best because before you can actually go up to them and have a one-on-one, sometimes they put on a little skit and it's really funny. And if you yell out things to them on stage, they'll answer back. and you use that as a moment to tell them how you feel about them. Like the time a fan said she was going to sue Min Yoongi for being too cute. So thirsty things like that you can yell to my hubbies. One particular thirsty moment that Jimin actually had to yell back at, in a cute way, when he was in the fan meet, and his shirt for some reason was unbuttoned. So he started to button them. In one of the shots, you can literally see Jimin staring right into the camera as he is buttoning his shirt. I cannot even, it is so spicy, it makes me all sweaty. Imagine Jimin staring at you, I can't. Imagine having eyes for Jimin to stare into, I love it. But there was this other moment where I guess his buttons just could not stay on him, and he decided to go ahead and just leave them open. The nerve! And ARMY screamed out at the fan meet, saying unbutton one more button, and Jimin just could not even. He was like, you can't be saying this stuff here, and basically was like, shut your thirst down. I am so surprised that no ARMY was like, well, if we can't say it here, then let's go outside. Jimin is such a flirt, and one of the main reasons I love him. I wish I had his cute flirty personality. Instead, I am just an awkward clam. That's literally what I do. I am just a clam that just sits there and clams and just doesn't talk. Jimin has always been giving us hearts and kisses, and he's just the confidence that I wish I had. I wanted to see what some people were saying about this. Over on L Tweetster, one person wrote, Park Jimin invented flirting. I didn't care anything else. Yo, for real. I was wondering who invented flirting, and I was like, oh, of course, it's Jimin. Why would flirting be invented by anyone else? Jimin not only flirts with ARMYs, he also flirts with the members too. So that's why literally all the members have been shipped with Jimin. Isn't that cute? We ARMYs just collectively agree that Jimin would be good for all of them. He would also be great for me, but he won't see that until one day he sees that. And that's definitely okay. I can sit there and wait for him. Of course, we also have people who are in love with how Jimin interacts with Jungkook. One person wrote, bro, do they ever stop flirting? I think it's super cute as well. I am so glad that all of the members are super comfortable with each other for this not to be weird at all. I think if I were to do this with anyone, they would definitely get mad and think I'm weird. They would be like, get away from me, and probably stab me. And then I'd have to make new friends because my old ones decided to stab me, you know? It's not that I want new friends. I just feel like, what type of person will they think I am if I get stabbed and I still go back? And I just can't deal with that type of judgment. So I have to leave. It's a lot. Thankfully, BTS does not have that problem. They're probably like, you haven't shown affection to me in 3 minutes. Give me more. If they ever need someone to specifically stand there and just give BTS members affection all day, then call me. All I request is one big hit helicopter ride, and I'm good. I can give hugs. I can give eye contact. I can give all those things. And I probably will only faint once or twice a day. It won't be that many. I can handle it. Maybe the first day I'll faint 5 times when I see them in person, like for the first time. But after that, I'm golden. I'm good. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. As always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you'd like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. I also have a video over there that kind of explains being Asian in media and my experience with that, so make sure you go over there and check it out. It's free to watch. It's on the front page. It also talks a little bit about how you can contribute back to this channel. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.